Azeem Rafiq, "You lot sit over there near the toilets," says former cricketer, as he details racial harassment and bullying after a turbulent month, which has brought to light multiple allegations of racism by former players of YCCC. Rafiq gave evidence before a parliamentary digital, culture, media and sport panel on Tuesday, with senior Yorkshire executives set to speak as well. Throughout the hearing, Rafiq shared his experience at Yorkshire and broke down in tears on more than one occasion. From early on there was a lot of "you lot sit over there near the toilets." The word P*** was used constantly. No one ever stamped it out, said Rafiq. "All I wanted to do was play cricket. Towards the end of my first spell, but constantly throughout I knew there was something wrong. I started taking medication for my mental health. It was really tough." Asked to compare his treatment at Yorkshire to his everyday life, Rafiq said, "My everyday life for as long as I've known has been cricket. It's difficult to compare. Cricket is worse than society. If we make changes in cricket, we make changes in society. Everyone is responsible for the society we live in. Saying it is a societal problem is a cop-out." "Do I believe I lost my career to racism? Yes, I do," added Rafiq. "Maybe what was written for me is this. I'm a massive believer that everything happens for a reason, and hopefully in 5 years' time we are going to see a big change and I can look back at it, that I did something that is far bigger than any runs I got or any wickets I got. But yeah, it's horrible, it hurts. As you get further through the system, the game gets wider and wider," he said. "That happens in all walks of the game. Happens within coaching as well." Fletcher, whose research focuses on racism and social justice, said. Former Yorkshire cricketer Rafiq made over 40 allegations against YCCC that he says took place between 2008 and 2018, according to a report summary of an independent inquiry conducted on behalf of the club, which noted that in almost all cases he alleged he was subject to racial harassment or bullying. Rafiq said the experience left him close to taking his own life. Though YCCC said the inquiry only upheld 7 of Rafiq's claims, they conceded, "There is no question that Azeem Rafiq, during his first spell as a player at YCCC, was the victim of racial harassment." The allegations have raised uncomfortable questions for the England and Wales Cricket Board, which regulates English cricket. The ECB's Chief Executive Officer Tom Harrison and Chair Barry O'Brien will also face questions from British lawmakers at Tuesday's inquiry, according to a parliamentary note sent on Monday. "We've heard some harrowing personal testimony from Azeem Rafiq today about his experiences of racism at Yorkshire County Cricket Club," said lawmaker Julian Knight, chair of the DCMS Select Committee. Despite his bravery in speaking out, there can be no doubt about the terrible impact on him and his family of what he's gone through over many years. The ECB failed to take decisive action at the outset, and it is clear there is much work for it to do as a national governing body and a regulator if cricket's tarnished reputation in this country is to be restored. String of allegations. In August, YCCC issued a statement saying many of the allegations were not upheld by an investigation it asked a panel of volunteer experts to conduct. The club's statement did not specify which. For other allegations, the statement said there was insufficient evidence. But it said that several of Rafiq's allegations were upheld, and that he had been the victim of inappropriate behavior. But the report said that the player in question was exonerated because the review panel saw the comments as banter between the two players, ESPN Cricinfo reported. According to the summary of YCCC's September 2021 report, Rafiq and his teammates' language towards each other was unacceptable and was racist and derogatory, and the panel did not condone the language. In a statement posted to his Twitter account in October, Rafiq said that the investigation into his allegations of racism lacked transparency and due process, and that he had not been allowed to see the report, which he said was completed in August. At least one other player has come forward to corroborate details of the racism Rafiq says he endured at YCCC. Last week, Former YCCC Academy player Irfan Amjad told the BBC that he was racially abused by a member of staff when he was 16 years old. Amjad alleged that his batting style was criticized by a member of staff, referencing his Pakistani heritage. "I was stunned, didn't know what to do, and was shocked. I had never been directly racially insulted like that to my face. I didn't know what to do," he said. Another former Yorkshire Academy player Azeem Rafiq told BBC Sport he was subjected to racism from teammates at the club as a 14-year-old. Rafiq said players urinated on his head, desecrated another Muslim player's prayer mat, and used racist language aimed at his Pakistani heritage. Staunchly conservative. According to Fletcher, cricket in Britain, at the top echelon of the sport, faces a significant diversity challenge. The statistical proportion of players from other ethnic groups other than whites is very low, Fletcher, whose research focuses on racism and social justice, said. "The issue lies with how you make those transitions from amateur to games and how you become recognized," added Fletcher, noting that cricket is still considered to be staunchly conservative when compared to other sports. Jamaican-born Maurice Chambers told the cricketer in a piece published on Monday that he experienced racism at Essex Country Cricket Club, with the senior member of the coaching staff reading out racist jokes in the dressing room and a colleague calling him a "fing monkey." The club released a statement, saying that the allegations reported today, involving Essex and another club, make distressing reading. "Everything which has been reported will be taken very seriously and investigated thoroughly." Former Essex player Azeem Rafiq also made allegations of racist abuse relating to his time at the club between 2001 and 2004, published for the first time last week. It was a day after the September 11 attacks. "People started calling me Bomber," Rafiq told the Mirror. Essex Cricket chief executive, John Stevenson, said he was shocked and saddened to hear of racial allegations involving a former player, dating back to 2001. "There is absolutely no place for discrimination of any kind at Essex County Cricket Club, and we have a zero-tolerance policy towards racism. I immediately reached out to the former player to offer him my and Essex County Cricket Club's full support and to encourage him to come forward and talk to myself and the club about his experiences," he added.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.